Hello, this is a video that will show the day in the life of a driver using the People Net onboard computer. We start off by putting in our driver ID, which is our employee ID number. And then our password, or your password, which is your hire date. Once that's been inputted, press the down arrow and push submit. It's now making a call out to the World Wide Web to get your logs for the past 16 days. This may take a few minutes. You can tell that it's working once this green icon starts flashing. That states that it has started a data call and is downloading your logs from the system. Once your logs have been received, it'll bring you to this screen, your logon screen. The first part of the day, you're going to need to do an inspection, so you'll select the inspect icon. It's going to ask you for your load information. For a straight truck, your trailer will be NA. For a tractor trailer, you'll put your trailer number in there. We leave trailer 2 and trailer 3 blank. We do not haul doubles and triples. And then it'll ask you for your shipping information, and you need to put in welding supplies, compressed gases, refrigerated liquid, in that order. And once this has been entered, it will stay with your login unless you press the clear icon. And once that is correct, press the accept icon to move on. This is your login confirmation screen. It says you're going from on duty to on duty with the reason of inspect. Once this is correct, select the accept icon. Now it asks for what type of inspection you're going to do. We always do a new inspection. It's the morning, so we're doing a pre-inspection. Touch the center of the screen. This will open up an email window. We type in pre-trip. And now is the time to start our pre-trip inspection. If you'll notice in the top right-hand corner of the device, there is a clock, 2:30 p.m. and underneath it is a date and a time. This is a static date and time. This is when your pre-trip started. As you can tell up above, the clock has gone to 2:31. Get out of your truck, take 15 minutes, inspect your truck. Once you've completed your inspection, about 15 minutes has passed, you will select the done icon, and that will register your pre-trip inspection. We'll then bring you to the home icon page. You are ready to drive. You do not need to do anything else until it's time to take your break in the middle of the day. The truck will log you on and off of driving all by itself. So it's the middle of the day and it's time to take your 30-minute rest break. Go to the e-driver logs icon. We're going to change our duty status. And we're going to take a break. So you're going to select the off break icon. And it's going to ask you what type of break you're going to take. Regular break, a shift reset, cycle restart, or other. We are going to use the break option. Log confirmation screen again. We're going from on duty to off duty for the reason of break. And then you need to accept that. And you are logged off duty. If you look at the top left-hand corner of the device, it'll tell you who you are, roughly where you're located at, and your duty status. We've been off duty now for 0 minutes. You need to be off duty for your break for 31 minutes. Make sure that you take your break in a place where you do not have to move the truck. As soon as you move the truck, it will put you back on duty, and if it hasn't been 30 minutes, your break will not count and you will have to start over. If you log back in at 29 minutes, your break will not count and you will have to start all the way over. You can't just take another 1 minute break to make up that next minute. DOT requires a full 30-minute rest break. So we'll watch up here to see. Ticker still says we've been off for 0 minutes. Let it go around one more time. Also tells you how many hours you have available left to drive today. Alright, for the sake of time, we're going to say that off duty now says 31 minutes. So it's time to come back to work. We're going to go to the duty status icon, and we want to log back on to an on-duty status. Click on duty. Again, it's going to show us that we went from off-duty to on-duty, and we need to accept that. Press the accept icon and bring you back to the screen. Once again, you are ready to drive. You can now drive your truck, and the truck will move you from on-duty not driving to on-duty driving, and back and forth automatically as you do your stops. At the end of the day, you get back to the plant, back to the terminal, and it's time to do a post-trip inspection. You need to select the duty status icon, and we need to do another inspection. So we're going to select the inspect icon. Again, a confirmation screen, on duty to on duty for the reason of inspect, and we press the accept icon. We always do a new inspection. End of the day, so we're doing a post-trip inspection. Select the middle of the screen, type in post-trip, and arrow down. Again, here's the clock in the upper right. I started my inspection at 2:34. It's now 2:35. After 15 minutes has passed, so now's the time to get out. Stay at this screen, get out of your truck, do your post-trip inspection. Once you've done a 15-minute post-trip inspection, come back to your truck and press done. And it'll bring you back to this screen. Now you need to log out of the truck for the day. Back arrow once and select the driver icon. We want to log out. We always say yes to this. We need to send our logs back to the system so they are updated. This last window, it's going to ask you what duty status you would like to be logged out as. If you're a local driver and you're going to go into the office and finish your paperwork, unload your truck, anything else, you want to select an on-duty status. If you're an over-the-road driver and you are done for the day, you're going to log out and go home, you can select the off-duty status, and that will log you out completely. So for the sake of today, we're going to select on-duty because we're a local driver, and then it's going to say we have to confirm it, on-duty to on-duty, and we press accept. This will log you out of the truck. It'll take a minute for it to transmit your logs back up to the cloud. Once you reach this screen, you are completely logged out of the truck. It's very important at the end of the day that you log out of the truck so that if a mechanic or a manager or another driver decides to move your truck, you won't be logged back on duty and spend the whole night on duty and then not have any hours to drive the next day. Any questions? Thank you. Have a good day.